私の夢どこまで行こうかな目を覚ました背中の羽ふわり広げるよ今すぐそれで飛びなまっすぐ君へ青い風に乗せて咲き誇れこの歌声まだ見ぬ世界へ遠くまで遠くまでわHanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oran from Mialoon. And welcome to my 2.0 debut. I'm freaking out. I'm so freaking out. I'm freaking out so bad right now. Hi, welcome in everybody. I'll try to get to all of the notifications. I thought I turned those off. Oops. Alright, let me turn that off real quick. Goodbye. Thought I turned everything off. Guess I didn't. Anyway. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. I guess it's time to, unveil the rest of this. I mean, if you're an eagle-eyed watcher, you might already get a little bit of a glimpse of something. But it's kind of small, don't you think? I think we need to elaborate a little bit more. Okay. I'm like shaking. This is the part that's supposed to be easy, and yet I'm freaking out. And my hands don't want to move. And I'm scared I'm gonna break something, but I don't think I'm gonna break anything. I don't think. But yeah, let's let's do this. Okay. Okay. Use your special eyes, okay? Look. You gotta look very closely. I am going to begin my slow descent. Imagine I'm like coming down the stairs or something to greet you because you are a patron at this particular establishment. Okay, that's the vision. That's what we're gonna be focusing on. Okay, let's do it. No stall. Whoa, toes and toenails. Oh my gosh, already quite the upgrade, don't you think? Wowie, wow. You can also see a little bit of bounce. That is proof that I am alive. I am moving still. Somehow. We're making it through this bit by bit. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's go a little bit further. Whoa. Get it out while you can. Enjoy the moment while you've got it. I know what you see. I know what you're looking at. I can't actually see what you're commenting on right now, but I feel like I can guess. I can make at least 10 educated guesses and probably be right with all of them. Okay. A little bit further, though. Whoa. Get a load of those feet coverings. I suppose they are socks. Toeless socks? Sure. We can go with that. But get a load of them. Wow. Is this going fast enough for you, or should I pick up the pace a little bit? I know there is a particular part of me that you want to check in on, so maybe we should go a little faster. Oh! Uh-oh.
So I might have mentioned the other day that there's a chance that the Wiggles might reveal details before I'm ready to reveal details. Exhibit A. I was not quite ready to show those yet, but I guess they're there now. I guess that's where we're at. Okay. That's fine. We work with this. Whoa. Legs, little glimpse of knees. But what are these long purple things? I think the most important thing that we can glean right now is that it is very, very purple. Okay. A little bit further. A little bit further. Oh, full knees. Full knees. Better look at the wiggling as well. What do you think that stuff swaying in the back is? Can you guess? You should be able to guess. I've shown you the silhouette like 29,000 times. You should be able to guess. Oh, I can't believe this is actually happening. I've practiced this so much, and it's weird to think that I'm actually, like, live and doing it for an audience. Okay. Hey, guys. There she is. I told you she was getting a facelift. There she be. There she is. And you get a little glimpse of my hands, too. But you're probably not looking at that, are you? I know exactly what you're looking at. It's her. And you can get a pretty decent look at her, although there's something in the way. I'm sorry. That's just, that's the stylistic choice. Stylistic choice we've got going on here. But you can still see a good amount of her. And I promise I'll move enough to where you can see even more. So don't worry. Don't worry. Oh. Alright. So we've got a better look at the thighs. A little bit of sleeve, a little bit of hand. But I wonder what the pattern is up there near my waist. It's very purple. And there's a little bit of gold, too. How very, very peculiar. But I guess you probably want a closer look before we comment too much on it. Oh. Now you can get a bit of a better look at the pattern on my arms. You can see those big, big sleeves. Very big sleeves, very big. And a little bit of brown, that's my hair. The purple stuff's my hair. That stuff in the back of my hair. It grew out in that transformation sequence. Rapunzel's got nothing on me, probably. Oh boy. Okay. Butterfly! Butterfly OB! Get a load of that, huh? Isn't it pretty? There's something else you could probably get a load of just then, but pretend you didn't, okay? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. But we will be soon. The details are detailing. You're looking at the pattern, right? The patterns? The patterns. Who am I kidding? I know exactly where you're looking, and yes, they are bigger. Lots of things were buffed in the making of the new Yuno. The new Yuno, one could say. Okay, a little bit further. Oh, what's this? A risque lion? But what else is there? Could it be? Could it be that Yuno Hanaki has exposed shoulders? And wait, if you look closely, if you put the pieces together, is the top sheer? Wow. She really is an oidon. She really well and truly is an oidon. My, my. How evolution changes a woman. Okay. Do you like the choker? I like the pattern on the choker a lot, too. But that is where you're looking, right? You're looking at the pendant on the choker. The pendant on the choker. That's where I'd be looking if I were you. But then again, I'm not you, and I guess that's kind of the point. Oh. Front pieces of hair. Front pieces of hair. And, oh, little bit of a peek at the face. But you already saw a few peeks during the video, so I guess it's not necessarily a spoiler. Hi. What? It's so weird! It's so weird! I'm so excited, but it's so weird! Ah! Okay. Don't want to waste too much time. Nose. There's a nose there. You can see it. It's tiny, but it's there. oh, you got a little bit of a glimpse of him. Hey! Hi! I'm coming down. I'm yelling timber, or whatever. Ah! Okay, and then I know everybody would be very upset if this wasn't a feature, so let me just get that out of the way. Yeah, there's forehead. Yes, of course there's forehead. Why wouldn't there be forehead? This is the, forehead channel, Yuno forehead, Hanaki, or whatever. But of course there's forehead. I got a new hair clip, though. Do you like the hair clip? I feel like that's the more important thing to look at. Personally. In my humble opinion. But what do I know? And then... my horns! Here they are. It's me! It's me! Hello! 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 Ah! We're here! We're here and it's real! At long last. I finally get to introduce myself to you in this gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, gorgeous form. Beautiful women, beautiful, gorgeous women. Welcome in, everybody. I can actually look at what you're saying now. I'm gonna have to go back and read all of the comments because I was not looking during all of that. I was just looking at the model. I was just looking at her. But that's not all, of course. I have told about this in the most ancient of prophecies. In the most ancient of prophecies, there is something else that has been included here. But truly, what could we be without... I'm doing this a little out of order. I was actually gonna save this, but I think it makes more sense to do it here. So, let's do it here. Hi! Buns! Buns, 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 buns. Buns. Oh boy, my PC is freaking out at me. I've had VTube Studio open like all day today, so if I'm a little bit laggy or frozen in any capacity, that's why. I've had this open for a hot minute. So I apologize if it's a little slow. But it's just early scuff, okay? I promise. It's early scuff, I promise, trust. It'll work itself out. It'll work itself out. But yeah, hi! It's me. I'm not gonna leave this hairstyle on for very long, but I figured I would just show it since we're here. I'll go back to normal, though. We'll go back to normal for most of this. But I was really excited to show the buns. I figured I should show the buns early. We'll do a proper expression showcase, too, as well. We have plenty of time. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous and I'm sitting here like, I gotta rush through this, but no, I don't. We have time. We have time, and I have to tell myself that we have time. Whew. But she's finally here. What are we thinking, huh? What are the current thoughts? You can do whatever you want. That's so true, Tomoe Carmine. I can do whatever I want. You've got 100 minutes. I know, and I feel like I'm gonna use every single one of them. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the freak out right now. Can you bounce up and down, left and right? Okay, here's up and down. And then here's left and right. Or maybe it's right and left. Anything for you, Miss Ma'am. Can you turn horizontal? Not right now! right now. Not right now. So much movement. Oh yeah, she moves quite a bit. Diagonal maybe, not yet. No spin yet. Although I honestly don't know where to go from here. Maybe we should do the expressions now, and then I can get into the actual, like, presentation showcase thing. We can take a little bit of time with the expressions. You'll get more time with the expressions in the debut after party, which will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. So same time as this stream, but like tomorrow. You'll get to see more, and we'll actually get to play with a green screen then. But for now, at least, we can show off what the actual expressions are, and hopefully I remember them all. Hopefully I remember them all, because right now, my brain is very empty. I've been working all day on this, so I apologize if I'm a bit everywhere all at once. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let me figure out where I should position myself in order for you to better see me. As you can tell, this is a new overlay, new setup, so I'm still kind of learning where to position me in relation to everything going on. Maybe a little bigger. Bigger! Hi. Ah! It's so weird seeing her move and having it be live and having people actually react to her. I'm like freaking out about that still. Okay, okay, okay. All right, expressions. Expressions, okay? Expressions. All right. Well, first one. I feel like people will be very happy about this one, but here's the first. This is how I have felt looking at myself in the VTubing mirror. And if you look really closely, like if you look really, really closely, the hearts are beating. They're going doki doki. Cute, right? Also, my eyes can go really wide. I can look crazy. But I promise I'm not crazy. I'm normal. In comparison to most, I would say I'm normal. Wow! I'm so excited right now. I'm literally, like, still shaking. But these are cute too, right? I love them. I love them so much. I really like how they look more starry than the previous sparkles. I really like it. Extra, extra sparkly. Okay, next one. But this is how I felt when I was trying to set up OBS earlier. Streaming is so hard, guys. I'm overwhelmed. Authentic dizzy and they actually spin? I also like how fast they spin. Hold on, let's go back. Look at how fast they spin. This is definitely like maximum confusion. This girl is overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with a capital O. What is going on? She does not know. It's very good. Woo! Okay, next one. Angry. Very angry. Or I guess more pouty. But if you really want to pout... if you really want to pout... I like that one a lot. It's just a toggle, so I can't like talk during it. But it's very, very cute. It's definitely gonna have a lot of thumbnail potential. Lots and lots of thumbnail potential for that one. But don't fret, there's more. There's actually so many more, it's kind of crazy. Okay, next one. she's afraid of something. Or maybe she's grossed out by something. It could go either way. If I squint, it could look more like I'm grossed out. But if I'm wide-eyed... Girl, what are you afraid of? What is she so afraid of, huh? Well, actually, I'm scared of a lot of things, but we don't need to get into that right now. We don't need to get into that right now. Okay. Next one. Get a load of these tears. They actually fall. I really hope everybody likes the debut. I've literally been stressing over it for so long. So we have crying as well. I really like the effect on the crying eyes too. They get like extra sparkly, as if they weren't sparkly enough. As if they weren't sparkly enough. And then... a certain kind of blush. A very specific kind of blush, but a blush nonetheless. She's very shy. Feeling very shy right now. And then we also have this one. Very embarrassed. Very meek, very shy, very ahaha. But also very cute, right? Very cute. I really like it. Okay. How you feeling so far, huh? That's just the first row. That's just the first row. Can you believe there's more? I still can hardly believe it, honestly. There's even more! We have 7 more rows, not 7. Not 7, that's too many. That's too many. 7's actually too many rows. But there are more. But wait, there's more? There's more. Can you believe? Okay. So we have... Smug. Smug and confident. Yes. She is most assured of her victory. Also pictures taken seconds before disaster. Depending on your POV. And there's also an alternative version to that smug expression. For when I'm feeling particularly smug. My victory is actually assured this time. I love this one. This one's perfect and is also everything to me. I'll beat them all up in typing. Yeah, me right before we're about to play Trivia Murder Party and I'm about to murder you in the typing minigame. True. Real true. Factual information. Okay. And then this one. Those of you that are a fan of PhD are gonna like this one. Really? Unimpressed. Dang, bro, you got the whole squad laughing. And I look like this. Judging you, yes. That's also true. And then, this is the one I was the most excited about. And this also will kind of tie into my lore, which we'll get to in a little while. But I'm really excited for this one. You guys are gonna freak. You guys are actually gonna freak. All right, hold on. What's the matter, Damarachi? You seem a little distracted. Is there something catching your attention? Mm-hmm. Of course. It wouldn't be me if I didn't get something like this, right? I love this expression so much. So much. And then, of course, I spoiled it already, but hairstyle. And the hairstyle can also work with all of the expressions, so should we ever feel like changing up the mood? Smug creature here to steal your snacks. Yeah. I also have, in case people missed it, I have I can do this too. We can do the classic version if we don't necessarily want the hypnotic one. We can do the classic. I think I also have a toggle for just the like gloom expressions so that I can go evil, but I forget what that toggle is, and I don't feel like looking it up right now. But you get the gist. You get the gist. Okay. Oh, I'm like freaking out still. It's the evil button on the left. Oh, right, my bad. My bad, sorry, I forgot. The evil button. So obvious. I'm so happy right now. Ugh, I'm freaking out. I'm very excited, but I'm also freaking it. You understand, right? I guess since we're here, before we go fully into the slideshow, how are you feeling so far? Are you entertained? Are you enjoying yourself? Do you like them? Do you like this? Are you happy with this? Yippee! I'm so glad. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm very happy right now. And what did you think about the cover at the beginning? What did you think of Far, Far Away? I mentioned this on my sub account, so those of you who saw that might know, but it was a very last minute idea to do a little bit of a sneak reveal with that song in particular. There's a bit of history with that song and me that I could go into. Maybe I'll go into it more in the debut after party, but there's a bit of lore there. So I felt like I wanted to include it in this particular debut because it's very important, and I also liked the idea of the passing of the torch. One last little glimpse of green before fully switching to purple. It's also lore related. Like I said, the lore will be elaborated on in the slideshow, but we're not there just yet. But I wanted to kind of get your thoughts. I wanted to see how you're feeling. I did not really... I'm not very good at mixing. I'm not very good at editing voices. I don't really do that stuff, so I just kind of made it feel like I was singing live. And there's probably like lots of scuff with it, but at the same time, it felt like I needed it to be that kind of like authentic, like raw sound. I really like it personally. I think it turned out okay. And then of course, well, there will be a credit section where I can like thank everybody who's helped make this happen. But specifically, Hitomi went along with my crazy idea, and we basically finished that within the course of a couple of days. Because it was such a last minute idea. I'm insane, don't be my friend. I'm kidding, please be my friend. Please be my friend. Please be my friend. I'm kidding, please don't leave. But yeah, she's crazy just like me, and I'm very grateful that she was willing to put together a video like that so last minute. But yeah, I really, I feel pretty proud of it. I'm feeling pretty good so far. Glad you guys like the expressions, and of course that you like the model. But we should probably get into the proper introduction to the people who are quite new. Because there are probably a lot of you that are new and do not necessarily know me just yet. So we should do that, and also we should switch to the other screens, because I have other screens. Wow, did you guys know I have other screens? I have other screens. But also, before we get to the slideshow, actually, there's one place I have to take you first. There's one place I have to take you first, because for those of you who don't know, this is also an Onigashima Monday, or Onimon for short. It is a weekly chatting stream that I do, where I just kind of yap about whatever for several hours at a time. But this is for my regulars, Onimon. And I do think it's important to have a little bit of Onimon time. So, without further ado... Oh no, the music borked again. It's fine, we'll fix it in post. The music borked again and we'll fix it in post. But anyway, hello. Welcome to the new Onimon room. I might have to get different music, honestly. I can't figure out why this music in particular keeps borping. But welcome to the new Onimon room. It's very purple. It's very purple. This is like a new, like, proper chatting space. I'll get a little bit smaller for this. But we'll get to hang out here. This will be where we Zatsu on Mondays. This will be the Onimon spot. You can see the Oni masks in the back. You can see a comfy bed. It is nighttime outside. Because it's always going to be nighttime when I do an Onimon. And yeah, it's very cozy here. I like it personally. Welcome in, welcome in. We're inside Grimace's stomach. It is really purple. But of course it's purple. I'm purple. I feel like it makes sense to be in a purple space, being a purple woman and all. But no, I really like this background. It's super nice, super cozy, super fitting. And we will, of course, get to have lots of cozy chats on Onigashima Mondays here. There's also, like, a table that I have set up and, like, a little microphone so that it feels more like a podcast. But I don't want to turn that on right now because I haven't figured out how to get the layers to work. That's a skill issue on my part. We'll get there. We'll get there in time. Oh, you guys can hear the BGM? Well, it's good that you can hear it. I can't hear it right now for some reason, even though I have it set to play in my ears. Well, that's a skill issue. That's fine. Oh, there it is. Now I can hear it. Hey, man. Thank you for joining me. Let's go. Purple looks awesome, and it's my second favorite color because Barney. So Barney is why it's number 2? BGM being late to the party. I literally fixed it, like, right before this, and yet it's still borked. I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna have to look into it. Apologies. I'll figure it out. I might have to change the song out for something else, but I do like this. Anyway, so here's your little glimpse of the Onimon room. You will be seeing this every Monday. Otherwise, we'll be hanging out in my actual room, which I can show you in more detail during the after party. A lot of things are gonna have to be done during the after party. But it's still quite cozy, no? Can we see it more than Monday? If we ever have more than one Onimon in a week, which probably will not happen, but you know. Multiple rooms? I gotta have multiple rooms. We gotta have multiple different vibes available. So yes. Multiple. Oni's son? Not right now! Not right now! Not like this. Okay. Well, I guess we should go to the game screen so we can actually get to the slideshow proper. Will I be able to make it last long enough? Who's to say? But I'm gonna do my best. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it broke again. What is with this BGM? Brother, I need to fix this. That is a problem for future Yuno. Anyway. Hi. I'm kind of in the way. 1 second. That's better. That was kind of in the way. But welcome. Welcome to the new gaming overlay. And of course, welcome to the slideshow. The slideshow's over here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Future Yuno will have her work cut out for her. Real. Real. I have so much I'm gonna have to figure out in post, and certain things that are gonna have to be adjusted, all things considered, but it's fine. We'll get to it when we get to it. I'm just trying to enjoy the ride that is the debut, and have a good time. Just like as I'm sure you guys are. Okay. So, Yuno Hanaki, the Bellflower Oiran. That's me, by the way. In case you didn't know, that's me. I'm Yuno Hanaki. That's me. That's me. Okay. So, basic information. A lot of this has not really changed, except there is a big thing that did. Except there is a big thing that did. But for those of you who might not know me, hello, my name is Yuno Hanaki. The kanji are written there. That is how you would write my name in Japanese. I've explained the kanji before, but to keep it a little bit brief, the first one, hana, is an old kanji for flower. The second one, ki, is demon, oni. And then we have yu, which is like bond. And then we have no, which is desire. So, beautiful oni with a desire to connect. That's my name. That is my name. As for nicknames, this used to be a little bit more idol-like. It's not anymore. And that's okay. But the most common nickname that people will be calling me, and you'll see it appear in chat a lot, is Buno, which is just my name with a B in front. People really like to use that. I would say that's probably the most common thing that my listeners call me. So you can say that if you'd like. There's also Yu-chan. That one's very, very cute. There's also Yun-yun. Some people call me that. And you can also come up with other nicknames if you like. I do actually really like nicknames. But I got assigned Buno, basically, around the time I first debuted. And I'm kind of stuck with it now. I think if I ever tried to change it, people would be sad. So, Buno, it is. My age. I am still 21 forever. But if you want to technically do the proper math, it is plus 202. But I'm technically, by all accounts, I am 21 forever. By all accounts, bodily, I am 21. You don't have to do the actual year math. Year math is silly. My birthday is February 3rd. That has not changed. It is still Setsubun. I know it's very ironic to be an Oni who is born on Setsubun, but we cannot always control when we are born. We do not control when we are brought onto Earth, so, my life was, carved out for me at a very young age of 0 seconds. My height! So this is one of the things that changed. I am 166 centimeters, or 5'5" inches. Yup. I grew. Yup. I grew. I grew. I got taller. I'm stronger now. And it's 163 centimeters without the geta. My new geta are not very tall, as you can see in this full body shot. They're not very tall, so they don't really add that much to my height. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little bit. Okay. Species. I am still half human, half Oni, only I've embraced a little bit more of the Oni side. But even though I am half human and half Oni, I would still say that I am a full cutie. Occupation? Oiran. That's in my intro. That's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I can actually say the word now. So that's fun. That's really fun for me. But that is still what I do. I entertain people. I am well educated. I dance. I recite poetry. I will read you stories. I'm basically just here to be a lovely conversation partner. We can share some drinks. We can just drink tea if you'd rather have tea. But we're here to find entertainment in each other. My image color also has not changed. So that's the hex code there. That is not different. And then my image flower, it says balloon flower here because specifically the type of bellflower that is tied to me is the balloon flower. If we were to directly translate it, that would be what a bellflower is. I will still be calling it a bellflower for the most part, but if we're being specific about like the type, it's a balloon flower. Read us your fanfiction selection. Shh. Shh. We don't have to talk about that here yet. Shh. Shh. Don't embarrass me. But yeah, that's kind of it for this slide. So we'll go to the next one. My lore. Okay, so I know not everyone will read this. Not everyone will read this. I'll try to keep it a bit abridged. It was elaborated on through visuals with Far Far Away, but essentially, during the ritual that was done way back in the past when I first wanted to become an Oni, they forgot to include a particular piece of information, and that information is, you need to have a desire that will allow your soul to persist long into the afterlife. You need something that will compel you to stay alive, basically. And at the time, I did not have the resolve, so that's why the ceremony couldn't be completed. But after some time has now passed, I have found my resolve, and I was able to return to the Bellflower field with that resolve in my heart, and it resonated with the Bellflowers. The Bellflowers have been absorbing moon magic this entire time, and by the light of the honeyed moon... Me alone reference. Me alone reference, it's me alone. Thanks to Mialoon, I was able to evolve and become my proper self. And I now have the power of the Bellflowers, and that's also why Bellflowers are in my eyes when I activate my hypnotic abilities. I get it through the Bellflowers. So now I am also their keeper, and we kind of have a symbiotic relationship where I can take magic from them, and then in return, the energy that I harvest during my work, I can give back to the Bellflowers. So that's the lore. If you want to read a little bit more detail, you can read the paragraph. I can also answer questions in the after party. I will not be answering questions at this time. Thank you for listening, though, because I know that some people find lore to not be the most interesting, but I personally love it, so yeah. Okay. I had to take a big sip of water just now. I have not drank water yet. Just did, though. Okay. Next. Likes and dislikes. These also haven't changed too much, I would say. I've elaborated on some, made some a little bit more straightforward. So for likes, I really love to read. I also really love to perform. Performing encompasses a lot of things. It involves acting, it involves singing, it involves dancing. Anything where I can perform for people, I really like it. Writing, of course. I like to write stories. I've also gotten into writing poetry and lyrics. I do that a lot as well. Food. Yes, food with a period, because I don't feel like I need to elaborate. I simply like food. That's all there is. Fashion. I still really like clothes. And even though I have re-debuted with a new beautiful form, I still do not mind if you want to change up my clothes or my hair or anything about me, really. Feel free to change it up. I like being a doll and being dressed up in cute clothes. Whatever you want, I'm down. Yapping. Most of my streams, I will be talking. I love to ramble. I love to talk lots. I've gotten better at it over the course of my streaming career, so now I feel like I yap all the time. That's also why I allowed my stream to be a little bit longer than the average debut, because otherwise, I'd probably die. So we be yapping. We be yapping around here. These two also go hand in hand, but I love to make friends, and I love to support my friends. When it comes to being a VTuber or a content creator specifically, I thrive off of being surrounded by other equally creative people, and I always get super inspired by all of the people around me. You can kind of see that in a lot of the content that I make, and you will also see me in other people's chats screaming and crying because I love my friends very, very much. I love to make more friends through the stuff that I am passionate about, and I love to be able to support them in what they like doing, so that's a very big part of me. I feel like I am nothing without the amazing people that are in my life. I feel very, very blessed to be surrounded by so many creative, talented, amazing people. So if you see me in a lot of chats, that's why. I just think people are really cool, and I like them a lot. Yeah. And then also info dumping. If I am put onto a tangent about something that I really, 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 really like, I will talk about it forever. Infamously, I have a stream where I info dumped about otome games as a concept for long enough that I ended up with laryngitis the next day. So if you really get me started on a tangent, I'll go forever. Forever. Please keep that in mind. Forever. Okay. And then dislikes. Cold weather, don't like the cold. Was born in winter, don't like winter. Don't like cold. It's gross, don't like it. Spelling and grammar mistakes. Not to where I, like, will be super mad at you if you make them, but to where it's just like, come on, man. Spell check for, like, 2 seconds. That's very important to me. I will also make fun of myself whenever I make a spelling or grammar mistake, so it goes both ways here. I will make fun of you, you can make fun of me. Earlier, actually, I was working on typing something, and I meant to what was I even trying to say? I forget, but I accidentally typoed it into the word fart, and I was like, oh, it's actually over, but I fixed it. Good thing I caught it, but I saw that it was the word fart, and I was like, uh-oh. That would be bad if I left that. So I make fun of myself all the time, don't worry. And I will out my own mistakes. Shopping. This might be a surprising one considering I like fashion a lot, but I actually really don't like going shopping for things. I hate meandering in shops, especially. When I shop, I have a list. I do not deviate from the list. I go, I complete the list, I leave. I do not like staying any longer than necessary. I do not enjoy the act of clothes shopping. I do not enjoy basically any kind of shopping. Yes, it's also choice paralysis. I get really bad choice paralysis when I am shopping. Even if it is time for, like, a positive, like, shopping experience, I do not like it. Having to commit to spending my money dollars on a luxury item will make me cry, so yeah. Not a fan of shopping. Beans. Beans are still a dislike because I am an Oni, and if you throw beans at me, it is basically banishing me back to Onigashima, and that makes me sad. You wouldn't banish a little Oni to Onigashima, would you? You wouldn't banish a little Oni. People who don't read on purpose and being told what to do without asking kind of go hand in hand. It basically just means pay attention to the rules and follow the rules. long story short. Strong scents. This one is like, it goes both with like scents that are good and also scents that are bad. I just don't like it when it's really strong and it feels like icky in my nose. I don't know if you can tell on my model, but I'm like scrunching my face right now imagining it. But anything that has a really strong scent, I don't like it. Even if it's technically a good scent. I just don't like it when it's strong because it kind of like makes my nose feel weird. Ugh, so I don't like it. If you don't know what purple prose is, purple prose is when something is written with like overly flowery language, to the point of it being like kind of obnoxious. Like, it's one thing to describe something in a way that evokes the senses, and it's another to just use those words on purpose to try and like make you sound more sophisticated. Don't like it. Don't like it very much. And then open endings are kind of self-explanatory. I can go into more detail about it another time. We shouldn't spend too much time on this slide. I feel like we spent a good amount, though. The media corner. This is the media corner. This is where I list things that I like, such as anime and video games, and miscellaneous favorite things. I don't want to go too much into detail here, so I'll try to just kind of hit highlights. I'm a big Idolmaster fan, but like OG Idolmaster, particularly like Namco Pro and Million Live. That is my favorite thing. And then Idler 7 is my favorite boy idol franchise. They mean a lot to me. I could talk about Idler 7 for forever. I will literally cry. There's a few other anime on there. If you see anything you like, we can talk about it later. In terms of genre, I really like shoujo and josei series. I like slice of life and also like iyashike, which is kind of more like comfy, cozy vibes. That's my particular flavor of slice of life. I just like it when it's cozy. And then I also like any series that has a musical element to it. I do love a musical franchise. Several of the series that I listed on here involve music in some way. I love them. Love that you specifically mentioned season 1 from Aosama. Don't get me started. This isn't the time to get me started. This is not the time or place. Video games. This one kind of goes reverse order, where I put the genres first and then the like specific faves a bit later. But I really like Pokemon games. I really like otome games. I love JRPGs, but particularly the Tales of series. And then I like cozy games and indie games. Those are the main things that I enjoy playing. I like them a lot. Yeah. So in terms of like specifics, the one gacha game that I'm currently like super actively playing right now is Honkai Star Rail. That's like the only one I log into on a regular basis. I do still really like Idler 7, but the device that has my account on it is not working, so I have not been able to log into Idler 7 for quite some time, and I'm very sad. But I do still love Idler 7 as a game, as much as I do as like a general franchise, general IP, whatever. I ended up really liking Tiny Bookshop in terms of like cozy indie games. Tiny Bookshop, you literally run a bookshop, you recommend books to people based on what they're looking for. And there's just like cute little side quests you can do for the NPCs as well. Very cozy game, really like it. And then my favorite otome game of all time is Busted Fellows. Busted Fellows, big love. But I will not elaborate too much further on that because we would actually be here forever. As for miscellaneous favorites, music, I like J-pop, I like anime songs, I like musicals. But I'll try anything once, really. I'm willing to listen to whatever. I take song recommendations on the daily. There used to be some genres I thought I didn't like, but I've become more open to them, I guess, as I've gotten older. So I really like all kinds of music now compared to back then. As a big reader, I do really love books. My preferred genre when it comes to getting books for myself is usually young adult. I like realistic fiction more than fantasy, but I'll read a fantasy every now and again. But I'm really willing to try any genre. I'm trying to get into reading, like, all kinds of different genres, more than just what I like. So I'm constantly taking book recommendations. If you read a book that you think is neat, please send it my way. I also got a library card again recently, so I can get books at the library. I'm hoping to read a lot this year and onwards. Then I put some random ones on here because I didn't know how else to fill this spot. But my favorite time of day, nighttime. Obviously, pretty much everything about me is related to night. My favorite subject in school was English. Are we surprised? I love pastel colors, particularly pink and purple. My favorite fruit is peaches. And then my favorite holiday are birthdays, but not just mine. I like to celebrate people on their birthdays in particular. Not just my own birthday. This is a little bit embarrassing, but back when I used to use Facebook more often, one of my resolutions one year was to write like very detailed words of affirmation on people's like Facebook walls for their birthdays, because I feel like it's super important to like express to people how much you love and appreciate them on their birthday. Because it's more than just saying like happy birthday when you get the notification. I feel like it's important to point out like, hey, I remember how you did XYZ thing for me. I've always held that close to my heart, yada yada, happy birthday. Like I tried to be very specific with what I was like bringing up so that they could feel like super loved and appreciated and seen. So I really have like a soft spot for birthdays. As a big words of affirmation girly, I really like to offer people those kinds of words on their birthdays. So I think birthdays are nice. So that's my favorite holiday. Yeah. More specifics about these. I mean, honestly, I got pretty specific, so I don't know if we really need to elaborate on it any further in the after party, but we always can. Do I remember what's next? No. Oh! This. Technically, we're still on the media slide, but it's media slide part 2. Because now I can actually say that I have best boys and best girls. Because in the past, I think it would have been a little bit frowned upon if I specifically mentioned that I had best boys that I really, really like. So, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm indie, baby. So, keeping it a little bit brief so I don't go crazy. Limbo Fitzgerald from Busta Fellows, that is the man of all time. I love you, my goat. I love him very much. But I also really like Shelby Snail from Cupid Parasite. And Sheehan from Amnesia actually ended up, like, surprising me with how much he became one of my favorites. There's a few other examples here that I really like. And then in terms of Seiyu, I do have a bit of a Seiyu bias. A lot of games that I play, I will probably choose Japanese voices because I do really like Seiyu a lot. I'm super into Japanese voice actors on the regular. I really like them. Takuya Eguchi is my favorite. If he is in something, I will probably watch it or play it or find a way to consume it because I really like his voice. But I also like the group Trignal, which he is in with Tsubasa Yonaga and Ryohei Kimura. Those three, I would do anything for them. Simple as. And then for best girls, it was really hard to pick a lot of these. You can see that like the top 5 are all Idolmaster because I love Idolmaster girls. I'm a little crazy, but I think if I had to choose, it's definitely a really close tie between Miki and Hibiki for OG Namco Pro. And then Million Live, Ana, Mizuki, and Sayako are like my favorites from each like type. I really like Ana for Angel, I really like Mizuki for Fairy, and I really like Sayako for Princess. They are so, so cute. I love girls. Also, Teota is my favorite otome heroine. Obviously, she's also from Busta Fellows. Busta Fellows changed my brain chemistry on a fundamental level, and I just think that's important to say. But yeah, I also have two lady seiyuu on the list in terms of like I would watch or consume anything that they are in. So it's not just boys, it's girls too. I'm a bit crazy. Anyways, next slide. Who was asking for the ref sheet? Hey, who was asking for the ref sheet? Hey, who was asking for the ref sheet? Because there it is. Well, there's both of them. Ta-da! Get a look at that. Get a look at that woman. Have you seen her? Now you have. I will be posting the proper version of this after the stream. But, get a load of that woman. Have you seen her? Have you seen her? I look at her all the time. She's so pretty. But yeah, the ref sheet will give you a lot of details about the tattoo, about the different hair accessories, the necklaces, the order of the pattern on the obi, the pattern on the kimono itself. And you also get a reference for, like, the side profile, the way that the sleeves droop, the middle parts of the dress that I'm wearing underneath the kimono top. And also, if you look very closely at the one on the top, you can see that my hair is actually, like, kind of in a ponytail. And that is how the crown works. And that is how the crown works. Yes. My mama put so much love and care and thought and effort into making me look so beautiful, and I am so glad I can finally show this to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you know how excited I have been to be able to show you how much love she put into creating me? Because it was a lot. Now that said, I could gush about my mama all day, but I think it's time you actually find out who she is. It's been a long time coming, huh? Whew. I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to this moment. Will this work the way I wanted it to? I hope so. Oh, no. Okay. My mama! This is also my key visual, by the way. Key visual reveal. Key visual reveal, by the way. But my mama is... Sumeragi Kohaku-sama! Who you might know as the artist and character designer for... Bellflowers. Yippee! At last. At last. At last. Oh. So, yeah. They said I could be anything, and so I chose to be crazy and approach an artist who I love with all of my heart. And very surprisingly, she said yes. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And I am very grateful. You're so cute. No, you're so cute. Hold on, you need a wrench right now immediately. Hold on. Mama, thank you for coming. Hold on. Please stay. I have a message for you. I have a message for you. Please stay. Please stay. Mate kudasai. Mate. Okay. I worked really hard. So, please listen. It's not a very long message, but I really tried. I really tried. I had to, like, crack out my baby Japanese for this. So I might stumble slightly, but thank you so much for being here. Him. 大好きなママ様へ。娘になれてくれて本当にありがとうございます。光栄です。眩しい夢を叶えました。これからもよろしくお願いします。わあ、嬉しすぎる。I've have been dying to finally say this. I am so happy. I love her art so much. とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。こちらこそありがとう。嬉しい。Also, yes, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. I'm crying over my mama right now. I apologize. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me so beautiful. I am so, so, so happy. Okay, I'm actually crying now. I need to stop. I need to chill. I need to be normal. I've been very excited to finally say this, though. They said I could be anything I want, and so I chose one of my favorite artists of all time, and I just am very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. Yay! Okay. Okay, let's continue, let's continue. Oh, it's doing the thing. Hold on. Okay, so this part is about kind of what you'll see on my channels. For Twitch, Twitch side, this is what you'll see if you check out my YouTube. YouTube side, this is what you will continue to see alongside streams. But yeah, so the things that you'll usually see on YouTube will be video essays on both otome and other subjects. Currently, it's mostly otome, and it might continue to be otome for a little bit longer. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about otome games. But hopefully I will be able to do some video essays on other topics as well. Anything that kind of strikes my fancy, basically. Music, you will find cover songs and also maybe some original music. Maybe. You never know. And then for live streams, I am planning to stream 5 days a week going forward. It'll be a little bit funky this week because I'm streaming differently compared to before. But the plan is going to be 5 days a week. Yes. As for stream types, mostly Zatsudan. I love to chat. So we have Onigashima Monday, which is my weekly Zatsu. If I'm streaming on a Monday, it's going to be an Onimon. Usually, unless there's a special event. But there could be other days where I do Zatsu, because I really like to yap. I find it very cozy. As for gaming, there will be comfy games, probably some visual novels for voice acting practice. There might be a little bit of diversity depending on vibes, depending on what I feel. We will have weekly members streams. My memberships are via Patreon. You receive the link via Patreon, and then you'll be able to access a special YouTube stream that's just for you members. But we always do that once a week. That'll be on Saturday evenings. And then I also will be doing lots of roleplay and voice acting streams because I like to roleplay and I like to voice act. And it'll be fun to incorporate more of those. Oh, also collabs. I want to collab with more people and have more collabs. But those are going to be kind of rare. Mostly because I'm shy and also because I don't always stream my POV. But yeah, that's kind of what you will see in terms of stream type. It could change occasionally. Who knows? I sometimes do karaoke in there somewhere as well, but it's not super common. But I like to stream, so I will do as many streams as I can. Clean my Animal Crossing island. Okay. I saved the weeds for us. Wow. Thanks, bestie. Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it so much. Even during my debut, man. Okay. So I have mentioned before on a different stream of mine that my goals slide was going to look a little bit silly. We've got goals, we've got dreams, and we've got delusions, alright? Bear with me, walk with me here. Walk with me here. I'm allowed to be a little delulu as a treat. Goals, though. Goals are things that I consider to be, like, actually attainable, relatively easily. So, for example, full-time content creation. I've been there before. I think I can do it again, but I have to work up to that level of consistency. I do think it's very possible. I believe. Attract more female fans. That's what the Otome content's for, baby. Want to try to make more content for the girlies. It'd be cool to have more female fans. I'd like to see more female oshikatsu, that kind of stuff. I love girls. Obviously, I want to connect with a lot of people. It's in my name. It's my greatest desire. It's the main reason I was able to come to you now in this beautiful purple form. Complete cool challenges kind of means, like, I don't know, something that I think is like a cool challenge. I could be more specific, but I won't. I want to be able to help others tell cool stories, whether it be through helping them with their lore, or writing lyrics for their original songs that can tell a story, just any of that kind of stuff. Anything that I can do to help someone tell a cool story is what I want to be able to do. And then eventually I want to be able to give back to Damanachi. I'm not sure what that looks like yet, but you guys do so much for me as my lovely, lovely fans, and I want to be able to give back to you somehow. I will figure out how to do it. So wait for me. Be patient. But I will give back to you in every way that I can. Dreams. Dreams are kind of in the middle between goals and delusions, in the sense that I think that it's a dream right now, but could eventually be achieved if I work even harder. So, for example, voice acting in anything. I'm pretty confident in my voice acting. I've tried out for stuff and it hasn't worked out yet, but I'm gonna keep trying. I think it'd be really cool to get a chance to voice act in literally anything. I just like voice acting a lot. It was how I got started on the internet. So I'd like to do something like that. Host an Idolmaster fan concert because I love Idolmaster. I would love to do an entire concert just of Idolmaster songs. The problem is there's a lot of songs. So I wouldn't know how to set that up yet. It's a little crazy, but doable. Host a successful charity event. I think that one would also be doable. I've always wanted to participate in a charity event, but I think being able to host one would also be quite cool. I'd like to host a panel at a convention. And then also maybe someday in the future for merch, it would be cool to get a Yuno-themed controller or keyboard. I think that'd be neat. Yeah. And then my delusions. We don't have to dwell on these too hard. We don't have to dwell on these. I'm Delulu. I'd like to be scouted for like a cool project. I don't mind auditioning for things, but it'd be cool to receive like a scout message to do something neat. I don't know what it would be for, but it'd just be cool for someone to be like, that Yuno Hanaki, I want her to be part of this thing that I'm making. I'm going to reach out to her directly and ask her. And then I'd probably say yes and cry. So, more of that, please. Anime figure and Endoroid, definitely Delulu. But I still really want one someday, if I could ever get big enough. That would be kind of awesome. I guess the other delusion I will bring up is the idea of a collab cafe. We've talked a few times about, like, Yuno-themed drinks or foods or what have you, and I think it'd be really cool to finally make that a reality someday. I wouldn't know where, and I wouldn't know when, and I wouldn't know who with or what, but that is something that I really, really, really want. So, it's on my delusion list. But who knows? Maybe the Delulu can become True Lulu if I believe. But for now, it's definitely Delulu. Okay. Next. So tags. I used to have more tags. I don't anymore. I have made some of them die. RIP to those tags, 07. I now only have the general tag, the art tag, the 18+ tag, and the memes. That's it. 07 to the tags that we have lost. But there are too many freaking tags, dude. So we need... we need to streamline a little. But 07. Great service. Otherwise, they have not changed. We have Yuno Hanaki for any sort of general stuff. Anything that isn't caught by the other 3 tags, you can put in Yuno Hanaki. Art, obviously, is still going to be Bellflowers. If you would like to draw more Yuno Hanaki, please put it in Bellflowers. Thank you. I will be looking all of the time. Thank you. 18+. I'm not reading that one out loud. If you know, you know. And then memes is still you know no. So, feel free to post memes there if you would like. Or don't. That's fine too. But yeah, I cut off some of the tags that weren't really getting a lot of use that also felt kind of superfluous. I figured we could make it a little more streamlined. Mm-hmm. And you guys are still Damadachi, don't worry. You have not been rebranded. And that's what you guys look like. That's all of you. And then also Hitomi's there. Hitomi is Mama. She's the big blue one. But then we have the other lovely Damadachi. And also we have Patreon. We have the orange one. You haven't seen Orange in a bit. Hi, Orange. And then also these are the Damadachi. Don't let them near your popcorn. They will steal popcorn. They are very mischievous creatures. They will cause problems on purpose. So just keep them in line. It's pretty easy to make them behave. But don't let them near your popcorn. They will steal it. And now we are on to the credits. All of the lovely, 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 lovely people who helped me make stuff happen. Thank you. So of course, once again, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, perfect mama, Sumeragi Kohaku-sama. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's still so surreal to finally say it out loud. This is the best day of my life, I'm afraid. And then Papa is the same as 1.0. Spiral. Thank you so much, Spiral, for making the Wiggles high quality. I feel like I move so much more compared to before, and I really, really like it. I'm very happy about it. My alerts and stinger are not visible in this stream, because they would have been design spoilers, but they were made by Mima-san. The loading screen, you saw only the background because, again, spoilers. But there is a full art Yuno that is drawn on top of that background, and that was drawn by Sorani-san. The opening and ending BGM were both composed by Shimtone, who is a creator on Dova Syndrome. The ending screen was drawn by Anka Kerari. Thank you very much. My logo, the 2.0 logo that you saw in the trailer, and also that will be on all of my branding going forward, was by my ever so lovely senpai, Ayla-sama. Thank you, Ayla-sama. I love your logo. I love it a lot. It's so pretty. The overlays and also my schedule were made by Hitomi. Hitomi also is big graphic design is her passion, so thank you, Hitomi. Hitomi also made the slides look really pretty and also helped with the Far Far Away video. So, Hitomi cooked. Hitomi, thank you. Hitomi, thank you. Also, she kept me sane while I was dying setting up today. So, thank you, Hitomi, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The chat CSS for Twitch was made by, I might say the last part wrong, but Jason Z? I apologize if that's not how you read the X, but thank you. I really love the work that you did on the chat CSS. I'm definitely gonna be commissioning you again. Don't be surprised if I hit up your DMs. I love them very, very much. I don't know how to read the last part too. Awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. The room background, so the room that you saw in my chatting screen was done by Omorphia. The chatting BGM is the same that I have had. It is my custom one that was composed by Hasegawa Maiki when I was still in Kawaii. Thank you very much. The Onimon room was made by K Studio, and the Onimon BGM was by Sachiko-san. Thank you, thank you. These are the lovely people that we have to thank for why I made everything look good. It was just my job to slap everything into place. Other people had to make the things that I slapped, you know? So I'm very, very grateful to all of these people. I will have proper links to everybody at some point too as well. But social media platforms do not like it when you have a lot of links, so that's why they're not here yet. But yeah. Okay. And then oops, went backwards. Didn't mean to do that. Cover credits. Because in case you didn't know, there's going to be a cover after this stream. We're not there yet, but there is going to be a cover after this stream, and here are the credits for that cover that is after this stream. Vocals. Who's that? Who's that woman? Who's that woman? I've never seen her before. We have to get used to seeing her, though. She's very purple. So anyway, vocals, me. The mix was done by Ryuki. Ryuki is a very good mixer. And then art was done by Lingmu-san. And then the MV was also made by Hitomi. So like I said, Hitomi cooked. Hitomi is literally the reason I have been able to make it through this alive. Thank you, Hitomi. Okay. But that's the credits for after this stream. They'll also be in the video, but in case you don't make it to the premiere, the credits. There you go, credits. What can't Hitomi do? I ask that question every day, honestly. She's amazing. And so then... schedule reveal. Also very purple. Ah, my eyes. It's so purple. But yeah, this is the upcoming schedule for the week. So we are on today, which is January 5th. That is the 2.0 debut, hashtag Luminous Bellflower. I hope you've been posting in the hashtag. I'm gonna look after this stream. I hope you've been posting. You better start posting if you haven't. And then tomorrow, at the same time, is going to be the 2.0 after party. We'll actually play around with the green screen. And we'll probably go into a little bit more detail about some of the stuff on the slides, and we'll chill, and I'll get to talk about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. I will not be streaming Wednesday. Wednesday is my day. I need a break. If you didn't see on my sub account, I've also low-key been a little bit sick today, so I think I need the time to rest. Please. So I'm gonna be resting on Wednesday. Thursday, we're gonna be playing Agree. We're gonna find out if you guys actually read the terms of service. And we're also gonna find out if I can read the terms of service. Let's see what happens. On Friday, we'll do some karaoke with the new beautiful Orpal model. On Saturday, we've got 2 things potentially happening. Or at the very least, 1 thing. But I'm going to play some solo peak. I'm gonna see if I can make it to the top by myself. Can I do it? I don't know. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try on Saturday. And also, there might be a mystery thing happening in the evening on Saturday, but I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. We'll see. And then on Sunday, we will be winding everything down with Power Wash Simulator 2. We'll be doing more power washing. Back to form. It's just that I'll be using my beautiful, 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 beautiful new model. Yeah. So that's going to be the schedule for the rest of the week. Yes. Is this subject to change if you find that 6 days is too much? No. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be alright. I get a lot of time to rest during the day because my new, like, base time for starting streams is 8 p.m. for me. So I will get plenty of time to be resting, don't worry. It won't be too difficult, I think. But like, if something changes or if certain things can't be finished by a certain time, then there might be some changes, but yeah. But I think it'll be okay. I'm not too worried. Okay. Nice. We did it. Do you want to go back to the chatting screen for a little until the premiere? I'm done like 30 minutes early. I should have scheduled the premiere for earlier. I'm such a doof. I'm such a doof, dude. I be doofing. Oh. Hey. Hey, Damadachi, can you get off? Can you get off me? Can you get off me real quick, please? Thanks. Can you get off me? Thanks, man. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Sorry. You guys are just like, oh, cool, the debut's over. My show now. So I'm just like, no, that's not how that works. Come back. Come back. That's our side of the screen. It didn't used to be. I actually had it set up the old way before, but then Hitomi was like, but all of the cute details of your room are on the left side. Maybe you should be on the left. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're trying something different. Do we like this? Do we like this at all? Should I switch back to the old way? I'm trying to figure it out still. Trying to figure it out still. I think this is fine. Okay. Works for me. I love seeing us chilling in the back. I do think it's a very cute touch. You guys are like... Hold on. I have to actually look again. Hold on. I can actually get rid of some of these tabs now that certain things are done. Like my slideshow. Please. I need to readjust my screens. I need to readjust my screens. Everything's a mess. I'm not used to this. But no, I like how it looks like you're all, like, settled in for bed. I just have to pull the blanket over to tuck you in. I just have to tuck you in. It's cute. I like it. May I request buns for this chatting? Okay. I was gonna put them on anyway, but I guess it works out that you're asking for them. One sec. I love the buns so much! Ah! I've been so excited. Guys, you don't understand. Guys, you don't understand. Cute? Thank you! I love them. They're so, so, so cute. Mmm. Purple sweet potato buns. Exactly. They're so cute. I really like these. I'll be able to talk a little bit about it more in the coming days, but this was like a mishmash of two different hairstyles that my mama suggested. My mama suggested such good hairstyles, guys. Sumeragi-sama really cooked with the hairstyles. It was so hard for me to pick. They cooked. They were so beautiful. It was so hard to choose, but in the end I did fall in love with the buns, so I had to choose the buns. They're so cute. I love how bouncy I am. I love how much I can wiggle. Everything looks so good. I'm so happy. I hope you guys are happy too. I love that there's no hair decoration in the middle of your head with the buns so the horns get to shine. Yeah, I agree. I like that the accessories move to being around the buns. It feels like it just frames the head really well. Yes, 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 I agree. Big agree. It must be said. Just looking at this model makes me smile. How do you think I feel? I'm smiling all the time too. Wah. I'm so happy. Will the unpicked hairstyles be on yellow, or would you rather not spoil that? Yellow's gonna have entirely different hairstyles. 2 other hairstyles. That's not a spoiler. Yellow's gonna have 2 very different ones. Don't worry. Those cooked too. Let's talk about your shoulders and clavicles. You like the exposed shoulders? I like the exposed shoulders. Love how the front of your hair looks with the buns. Yeah, I really like the side bang. I think it's very cute. Mama really made a lot. Mama is amazing. One of my brothers, now that I can actually talk about my brothers a bit more openly, refers to her as Kami-sama, and that is true. Hontoni! So... like, truly, Kami-sama. She's really good at what she does. Yuno buns as a whole other person. Isn't that fun? I like it though. I like that it looks like quite different. I think that it creates a whole new vibe. Obviously the OG is still quite good, but I do really, really like the way that I look different with the buns. It feels like a really good change. I feel like I get more smug. Heh. Notices your french fries. How interesting that those are not in my hands right now. Actually, hold on. We have expressions. We have to play with them. We have to actually play with them now. Hmm. I love them so much. I've been playing with the expressions so much offline. I'm so glad you can actually see me messing around online now. We get to be so silly. So cute and silly. Yippee. You do certainly look cuter than the green. I've been saying this. I've been saying you guys are gonna be plenty happy with purple. And I can't wait to backread what everybody was saying during the actual reveal part, because I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see that part! So I look forward to reading it, even if you guys just use the copy pasta from before. Show wife? Okay. I am a woman of the people. Okay. There is your wife. She's there. Hello. Hi, wife. Mm-hmm. Do you like her more now? Do you like this version? I think she's very pretty. I also feel like it just makes more sense proportionally to the rest of the leg. Original wife was very, very big, but I really like the subtlety of this one. I like how it's like truly just the thigh tattoo now. And the colors are also very nice. I think Hitomi said this when we were talking about the new design, but I like how watercolor, it looks like more painterly tattoo. I really like it. It's very pretty. And you will notice in the uncensored key visual, unsilhouetted, I shouldn't say uncensored, that's wrong. in the unsilhouetted key visual, I asked for my mama to change the leg pose so that it could show the tattoo more. No! Stop! Stop it! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Don't look at me. Anyway. I asked her to change the pose of the legs so that way the tattoo could actually be seen. Because originally the way her legs were positioned made it look like the tattoo was gonna be covered. But I was like, no, they're gonna want to see that. They're gonna want to see that. So I made sure, don't worry. I made sure. Actually, now that I don't have to hide her, let's just put it on the screen. No? Should we not just put it on the screen? Why not? This is our house now. I can actually show things. Can you go back to your dislike slide? No. I already closed the slideshow. I actually can't. I actually can't. Because I don't, have it open anymore. Oops. Whoops. I love the skirt. I also love the skirt. There's so many details. We might just have to do a full, like, look through again, actually. We might just have to do a full look through again. But please hold. I'm getting the proper key visual. Now that I don't have to hide her. God, I've been waiting so long. Is this the right one? Hold on. I have to check this is the right one. Me scared that I'm gonna show the wrong version. It's happened before. Yeah, okay, it's the right one. We're good. We're so back. Oh, we're so back. She's so big. 1 second, guys. Get a load of her. Oh, sorry, she's stepping on some of you. I know you like that, but sorry, I don't want her stepping on you. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry, my bad, sorry. Sorry, my bad, sorry. There you go. There you go. But get a load of her, isn't she pretty? Beautiful. Sorry, Twitch side, you're missing peak. True, the minute you guys switch to the bottom, you accidentally get stepped on. I guess that if that makes you happy. Whoops. Yellow leak now? No. No yellow. No yellow yet. You have to be patient. You have to be patient for yellow. I have to be patient for yellow. Can we appreciate purple while she's here? Can we appreciate purple and not ask for yellow? Onegai. Even though I'm also excited for yellow. She's so cute. And then someone asked if they could see buns and normal side by side. I'll try to get... I'll try to get to the right size next to her. We can do a full body shot this way too, because I didn't do that. I forgot. Whoops, I'm too short. Like this? Like this? It's like you are sisters? I mean, we're the same person. We are the same person. I don't think you could really be sisters. Well, I guess you could kind of be sisters with yourself. Yeah. So cute. Your identical clone. Yes, my identical clone. Please zoom into your nails. My hands or my toes? My fingernails or my toenails? Which one? Be specific. Hands? Okay. Both? Alright, I can't do both at the same time. Hold on. People making demands of me. Hold on. I have to get rid of the key visual if I want to do this. Hold. Hold. Patience. Is this what you wanted? I don't know if you can really see the details very well against the background. But yeah, I have nails. I have nails and they are painted. And they are beautiful. You look so cute, thank you! I'm very happy! I'm so happy with this. Flawless no longer. So true. I was saying earlier when I was first showcasing it, but like already it's an upgrade. Just by having nails. Thank you, Mama, for nails. Thank you, Sumeragi-sama, for nails. For everything, but also for nails. And also my other hand is painted. In case you thought that it wouldn't be, it is also painted. Yeah. And then I guess since we're here... Toenails. Toenails too also as well. Free? Yeah. This is your one day to get them for free. Enjoy them while you have them. Enjoy while you can. But no, they're really cute. I can also do little hops. Look. Hop, hop. I'm hopping. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm so happy. She has hops too. I know. What can't this Oni do? She's so talented. Mm-hmm. The purple Oni. Too powerful, put those away. Okay. I shrink now. Oh, I guess this lets you do the showcase. I was initially going to do the whole body showcase again and then be like, where'd my hair go? Am I actually bald? And then I was gonna pull up and be like, surprise, different hair. But I decided to just do it while my face was showing. I felt like it made more sense. Decisions that you make on the fly. Where do I go? Over here? I guess so. I guess this is a good spot. It works. Actually, maybe if I'm here, yeah, then you can see you guys, and then I'm only covering like a little bit of the shelving. Maybe this is the spot. Maybe this is the spot. Yeah, maybe this is the spot. Yippee! Did ears exist before or are they new? Oh, ears existed before. You just couldn't really see them. Does the kimono have a toggle or is it just a separate layer? In this iteration, it does not have a toggle. It does not have a proper toggle, unfortunately. That would have cost extra. So I didn't ask for it. But technically, according to the reference sheet, it is technically removable, and the dress that I am wearing is strapless. Short hair frames the shoulders better. I must say I agree. I feel like the silhouette looks completely different with long hair compared to short hair. But I like both. They're so pretty. It's so hard to pick. I like them both. Why are we awoogaing? Hmm? What are you looking at, huh? What you looking at? My shoulders? Also, I don't know if you guys caught on. I don't know if you caught on. But the top is sheer. You can see my flesh. It's see-through, bro. See-through. Mama cooked. It's see-through. It's sheer, all right. Yeah. Nice slender shoulders. Mm-hmm. Very true. I noticed, but I'm gentlemanly. Okay. Mm-hmm. But no, I mentioned this to a few people when I was playing around with the model before, but like I feel more naked when I have short hair and I look at the shoulders, because like if I switch back, it feels more covered up, right? But then the minute it's short, it's like, whoa. She's showing off. She knows what she's got. But I'm so cute. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it. It cooks. The hair has its own background. It really is. And the wiggling. We have to shout out Papa, too. We have to shout out how good Papa did, because he has always said that the wiggles were going to be amplified, and can we agree? Can we agree that that's correct? Because look at how bouncy I am. I can move so much. You look way more impish with the short hair. I'm more coy. I am more playful. Yippee! The buns are inspiring me to get back into drawing. Oh my gosh, please do! That made me so happy. I do really like the bun hairstyle. Obviously, OG is the classic. We had to keep the classic Yuno Hanaki look for the Yuno Hanaki aesthetique and vibes, but I do love the buns. I do constantly turn on the buns, and I mostly play with the expressions with the buns on. They're so cute. The saucy lean. Yeah, the lean, he did specifically make sure that I can lean a lot more to each side, and I can also turn my head more. If you notice, I can do like full head tilts. Or like full head turns is what I meant to say. I can turn way more compared to before. Now you can actually see me looking at you when I go to look at my other monitor. You can actually see me looking at you. Giving you direct eye contact. Ever had a staring contest with an Oni? No longer gives chat the side eye. Nope, now I can look directly at you. Haha, what a funny thing you just said. I'm so happy, and I'm really glad you guys like it. I'm so happy. I was very worried. I know it's silly to have been worried, but I was so worried, but I'm very happy. Why, thank you. I wasn't looking at YouTube, I was looking at Twitch. I'll look down at YouTube, I guess. Hey guys. What's it like down there? What's going on? All this tilt is why we can see the ears now. Yeah, ears are very exposed. Very, very exposed. Oh, you're silly cute. No, you. Ew. I'm so happy. Looking down on us. Yeah. Feels cold down here. Oh no, is it drafty? That's unfortunate. I'll figure out how to get it warmer down there. Looking down at YouTube where we belong. Oi. Oi. Calm down over there. Highly detailed ears. They're very pretty. No earrings, but very pretty nonetheless. I do love ears. So glad you're finally able to show your true form. I'm looking forward to your true form too, Miss Ma'am. I'm keeping my eye out. I can't wait. Remember in my slides when I said that I support friends? I will be there. I will be sat. Give me crumbs. Obviously no pressure, but if you ever have crumbs, I would love to see. I would love to hype you up. We're closer to wife. I guess you have a point. I guess you have a point. 2026 gonna be a great year. I think so. I feel like this is the start to a good year. This is a start to a good life for us, Damarachi. Everything will be good. Oh, yes, crumbs. Thank you. I can't wait. Yum, 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 yum. I can't wait. I can't wait. This year be coming up, Yuno. That's the hope. That's the aspiration. And I do hope to be able to continue the energy. Because you guys are the reason I can even do this. Never forget that the only reason that I can be this beautiful with everything that I've been able to present to you is, well, both because of the people who were able to help me work on it, but it's also because you guys were able to help, like, make this happen, period. I will truly never be able to articulate how grateful I am for that. And now you can finally understand why I've been this excited. Literally a dream artist. Literally a dream artist. And I was only able to make this happen because you guys were so kind to me. I don't want to be too crazy sappy because I might cry. And then surprisingly, I haven't cried much besides when I was telling my mama thank you. But, I am so appreciative of you guys. And I am glad that we were able to have a fun debut. It wasn't much, but it was ours, you know? I still feel very proud of it. I think everything looks really good. I'm looking forward to this new, very purple era. It is the year of the Orpal here. It's gonna be good. And I can't wait. We have so many cool things coming in the future. And I can't wait, to be able to, how do I word this? To be able to, act upon all of the goals that we still have to complete and, all of the other fun things we're gonna get to do together. I'm really excited. I feel like even more invigorated than ever to stream. I already loved streaming, but now I'm even more excited to keep making content for you guys and like making different kinds of content. And I'm going to work really hard to make even more for you. So once again, I'm very grateful. I can't believe it's real and I can finally use this bottle on stream. I've been so excited. She has been in jail and she's finally busted out. And I'm so happy about it. So happy. Purple is a royal color for a royally cool Oni. Heck yeah, I'm cool. The coolest. The coolest Oni on the block today, right now. At least right now. There are probably a lot of other cool Oni too. But for right now, I hope I'm the coolest one. I hope that I am the coolest one you know. Bustafellows reference? No. Not intentionally, anyway. Surprisingly, not intentional. Sunglasses toggle win. Unfortunately, I am not that level of cool. You're the hottest one I know? Well, okay, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. I don't mind if you think I'm hot. I think I'm hot too. And don't worry, the Oiran vibes are also going to pick up considerably with this new design because it just makes sense. You may not be able to see it today, but I'm hoping to get everything else set up so that you'll be able to see it tomorrow. Yeah, I think I can get everything finished so that it can be ready for tomorrow's stream. I have to set up some of the alerts still. Oops. I let that be something that I put off for a little bit because I knew I wasn't going to have them on today. So I have to finish those. But I will have plenty of time to do that. I'm not worried. They'll turn out really good, trust. I think that the alerts are very cute. And we'll also get to use the really cool stinger, and you'll get to see the proper loading screen. You're gonna get to see the ending screen today, though. So I hope you look forward to that. Number 2 spot for the best Oni is reserved for Kaya playing around with Yuno's model. I did hear through the grapevine that she was playing with my model earlier. I did hear about that. That's silly. BGM pleading. BGM. I have to fix the BGM too, I remember. Who tattled? It was actually Hitomi. Hitomi peeked at her stream and saw. So Hitomi tattled to me. My eye in the other chats. Okay. We're not ending just yet, but I should probably start the wrap-up procedure. As a reminder, we will be having another stream starting at the same time tomorrow. That is going to be our debut after party. We'll be able to go a little bit slower through the slides. We'll talk a little bit about my thought process with a lot of the things that I got. Maybe I'll talk about some of the work in progress images for when we were working on the new design. And also, don't think I forgot you guys. I'm gonna get chicken parm. I will have my chicken parm on that stream. I've purposefully been waiting. We'll get it tomorrow. It will be a chicken parm party. Yes, don't worry. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to all the streams this week, and of course I'm looking forward to getting to use the model. All of my socials are going to get like a refresh after the premiere is done. I'm also probably going to be posting a lot, so don't be surprised if you get a lot of tweets from me with my like adjusting of everything and my posting of everything. So if you have alerts on, sorry, but also yeah. Is there anything else I needed to say? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I got everything. God, she's so expressive. Sorry, I saw myself out of the corner of my eye. I love this model so much. I'm so happy. And I'm also glad that I didn't fumble the bag too badly. I was so nervous starting this stream. But I'm very happy now. Bro is infatuated with herself. Bro is smitten. Bro cannot stop looking at her screen. But I do think that my all my tracking kind of needs a break. It's been running hot all day with all of my testing, so should probably give it a little bit of a break. Plus, we have a special cover to go to celebrate the debut. So I think I should send you over there now. Hold on. I need to get the link for Twitch because, you guys don't have it. You can't get rated over in the same way, so let me get you the link. Hold on. Hold please. Okay. You could also just check on YouTube, I suppose, if you really want to. Make sure you're there, but there's the link for you guys. Mods, she's spamming? She's spamming? Can you see that my chat bubble has horns? Look, I'm special compared to the rest of you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu! See you at the cover premiere!